more guys coming out and guys coming from around the corner here. Civilians. Oh, that sucks. We just blew up a civilian and start bringing them up. Well, that nearly ended the run. Welcome back to the next set of missions here on our Iron Man playthrough of Door Kickers 2. We're on to the Give No Quarter campaign, which initially had us using the Nowhere Key SWAT, but we're doing our Iron Man playthrough with the Rangers here, so we went ahead and got them deployed down here. This says this is just a eliminate all the hostiles mission, so finally a nice little change of pace. Got a large team, and we're just out here killing bad guys. So it says that the Forbidden Tree is set up in this city, shaking down businesses, so we're going to drop in and say hi. Eliminate all the enemies. It says they're pretty good shots, but they're also willing to blow themselves up with SVS. So if we had undercover units, we could be using them, or we could deploy down here in the sewers if we were a little bit higher mobility, but we're just going to have our team roll in up here at the top. We're just bringing assaulters. Everyone's got M4s, Glocks, level 4 plates, slap charge, flashbang, and frags. We're bringing some flashbangs because there may be some civilians still out here also. So we'll go ahead and get started. Alright. Right here in an intersection. Looks like we've got a couple of guys down here already. An insurgent and a true believer. Not sure what a true believer is. I guess he's got an AK and a suicide bomber. So watch out for him. We will go ahead and get our guys off of silent mode because I think we're going to immediately start shooting at them. Looks like through this glass once we plop down. So we're going to go ahead. Ugh, I don't really like this. So we've got a fence here. Sheet metal gate. And that goes around this whole area here. So we're going to need someone to continue watching that direction. I guess Macaulay is going to do that. We'll go ahead and get him around to help out with the action here. Start pressing these guys up a little bit to watch this direction. Get them watching in front of us, and we'll start to get these guys moving up also. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Okay, well they blew themselves up, so that's nice. We'll pause here for a second. I wish we could just like push down this fence or something to see what is coming, but we'll let this all breathe for one moment. Okay. Alright, oh, more guys coming out, and guys coming from around the corner here. Civilians. Oh, that sucks. We just blew up a civilian. Not much we can do about that. Alright. We've let this breathe for a good moment here. Unfortunately, a civilian died up here, but can't really do anything about that. So next we will continue to press up. We're going to want to take this space here. Looks like we can see into these windows a little bit. Also got multiple doors down here that we're worried about. Apparently the dog's worried about them also. So I'm going to leave him posted here. I'm going to get Biggles to move across. I'd like him to watch this direction as he goes. And I'm going to send Grimmer here with him, watching that direction. As they do that, Nestor here is going to pop this with Banana Guy, and we'll bring him down. So we're going to be watching this direction. We're going to continue to have him watching the south here while these two guys pop across to clear this space. Okay, that's all clear. Looks like we've got a civilian over there. And I guess we don't need to worry about anything up here because there's no way to get in there. So these guys are continuing to hold this direction. I don't really want to just send two guys there, so I'm gonna hold them there for a second while we take these two and push them around this way. So we'll go ahead and get them. I'm gonna have him watch this while he watches here. Got drapes on those windows. Another suicide bomber down there. So we'll slowly start to push him forward. He's gonna get a little bit better angle. I'm gonna have these guys go around the car here. Got civilians running out up top and down below. That's not exactly where I want you. I want you to be able to see all of that. Perfect. Okay. We've got a good angles holding this all down from this side. We'll go ahead and continue to pie this off. Make sure that he is still giving him some coverage through that window. Looks like that's just a room. They've obviously got that door across there. Oh, we have plenty of bodies. I'm just not exactly sure how I want to break them all up. I think he's... I think I want to clear this bottom bit out first. I just feel like I'm going to need more than 2 guys. I feel like of everyone here, Cobra's not doing too much, so I'm going to bring him into the stack. This had been cleared out before. Looks like there is still a little bit of a door there that we need to worry about, but should be okay. We'll go ahead and get these guys ready to make entry. You guys are ready to take this haul now. So we'll push Nestor across. While Cobra comes down, and we'll go ahead and get him joining in the stack. So we're going to have one continue to hold long while these guys press up to the door. Do have civilians still running out that direction. I'm going to have Cobra put his plates on this door while Nestor comes across and continues to hold long. Push him up just a little bit. Alright, now I've got a breacher here. Alright, we'll kick that door. Alright, so directly ahead we've got a little bit of dead space. Looks like a hallway here and multiple doors. So Cobra can come in and take this. He'll push across this direction. Okay. Looks like a staircase, but I don't think we can actually go up the stairs in this game, so we will push across, making sure he checks that while we provide cover this way. That's cleared, and now we've got 2 doors that we need to watch. Okay. I'd like to have some more bodies here. So I'm going to go ahead and bring Biggles around to join us. He slowly goes. We can make him run over there. These guys are still holding good angles out here. Alright, so now he's met up. I'm going to have Banana Guy hold on this door while these guys get ready to make entry. We'll kick that. And we'll try and clear as much as we can from the outside. Got a center fed room, so we'll press 1 and 2 across to clear the dead space. Alright, we've got a door there, so we're going to want to get him not in the doorway anymore. Every time we come around something we need an extra body. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to solo clear over here. I think it'll be okay. And we'll watch that door with him. Okay, that's clear. We've cleared that from the outside, so now we can get back over here. Kick the door. Make entry into the bathroom, so that's cleared. Now I can get back down here. Onto this door. Get him ready to kick that. Get you back a little bit. Perfect. Alright, got a large room here with another door straight ahead. I'm going to get Cobra to toss a bang in here. Okay, number 1 man is going to flow in. Typically we'd have him post on this door. Number 2, move up to here, watch in this direction, and number 3 will flow in that spot. Okay, so we've got 2 doors. And 1 door here. So we're gonna have Cobra hold on these 2 doors while we get ready to reach here. I'm gonna push him up out of this doorway a little bit so that if there's someone standing right here, when this door swings open, he's not gonna be able to shoot him in the back. So we'll go ahead and kick this. Looks like a small bathroom. Clear. These guys back out. So I'm going to have Banana Guy press down to this door and hold on it while these 2 get ready to enter here. Door. Small room again. Okay, that's cleared. And we'll get ready to reach in here. This door. And small room again. That's cleared. So now we can get all of these guys back outside. Feels good to have just a normal mission where we're clearing out buildings. So far, just Nestor took a couple of rounds. He's our point man over here, so we'll go ahead and swap him out so that he's not at the front of the stack. Okay, so now we've cleared out this here. We will go ahead and have someone check that area as we push across. Get a bit of a heavy head there. And continue to come around. Just to double check. Alright, so now we'll try and take this from as far out as we can. We'll get these guys ready to round the corner with him. But we're going to slowly pie this off. And now these guys can jump around the corner as well. Okay, so from down here, we can see across into this structure. We'll go ahead and get a heavy head set up there. And we'll get these guys moved facing this way. Okay. We've cleared all of that out. Now we can go ahead and bring Jones into the party. Let's go ahead and what all is Jones really looking at right now? Not much. I'm gonna bring Jones across to here so he can look in a little bit better. But I'm gonna go ahead and have him continue to hold here, and we're gonna 2-man clear this top bit. Okay, I'm going to get a flash in here.
Flash out.
And we'll make entry. So number 1, I'm in. Number 2 here. Collapse. Okay, good. Coverage there by Brimmer. We will press up onto this doorway. Gonna get another flash out here.
Flash out.
And we'll come across like so. Okay. This area is cleared out. Now we're going to want to pick up across down here. as there is a bunch of space here. I'll go ahead and bring him around to help watch that. And we do have this one little bit up here that we want to clear out, so I'm going to quickly get them around up to here. He's watching their southern portion just fine. Again, just going slow and methodical. No reason for us to run in here, do something stupid, and get killed. So we'll push him across while he takes a little button hook there. And that looks like we can actually see quite far down in here. So I'm going to bring Nolan up to here. And then we'll have Macaulay join like so. And we've got good coverage into the front of this. With these guys, we'll hold them like that. Alright, this has been cleared out, so we're going to go ahead and bring these guys across. So just making sure that they're still watching as far into the structure as they can. Okay, so we do have a little bit of dead space in there. We do have a gate and a chain link fence behind us here, but there are... Okay, there's a gate farthest, really far down here, so we'll go ahead and make entry into this most southern building. I'm going to get him to toss a flashbang in here as these guys start to move across. Okay, flashbang goes off. We've fairly well cleared this whole first part of the structure, so we're going to push him in, watching this way. Number 2 will come into here. We'll just start our entry here. Okay, we got one. They're going to continue. These guys can push across up here. As they do that, we're going to take this room. So we're going to do a center check and then button hook. He will come to here and then continue this way. Alright, this is cleared. We'll get these guys out and start bringing them up. Okay, suicide bomber from the looks of it just went off. So we'll hold here for a second. We'll push Banana Guy up. Cobra's gonna come here with him. These guys will clear this out. Okay, that's cleared. We just have this one bit of room left. So we'll get these guys turned around facing that direction. We'll get another flashbang up here.
Flash out.
And we've got a center fed room here. So we'll come in like this. He can button hook. They're sort of on opposite sides of the door. I'll get all these guys in. And that's actually going to be the last bad guy. So that's going to finish out the mission for us. We did lose a civilian. They got blown up with a suicide bomber. Not much we can do about that. So we've got Nestor and Banana Guy injured on this one. Did anybody else get hurt? Nope. And Garcia was injured in the last time, so we didn't bring him with us this time. So 2 injuries. We did lose 1 civilian, but overall I'd say that mission went quite well. Oh no. Well, we lost that hostage. Oh no, the hostage is still alive. Oh my goodness. Dude blew himself up right next to the hostage. Somehow the hostage is still alive. Let's pull him back. Okay, Garcia's dead. Get me the f out of this mission. Welcome back to the Iron Man run. Today we are doing University Assault. It's a hostage rescue mission. It says that the university has been taken over and they have moved from burning books to slicing throats. So it's time for us to get in there. Locate and rescue all the hostages. It says that there are 5 hostages. We can see one out here in the front of the school at the moment. It says they're heavily fortified. IEDs, SVS, fight to the death, blah blah blah. So they do finally give us a decent amount of people. So we've got 10 assaulters, or 10 troops rather, that we can bring into the fight. Can't bring all our assaulters. Nestor and Banana Guy were injured in the last round. So we're going to bring the rest of our assaulters and our grenadiers. We've got a mixed bag of frags, flashes, and breaching shotguns, and frags, flashes, and more flashes. So we just kind of have them intertwined there. So in case we need to breach a door, we'll have a breacher close by. And then all our grenadiers have flashes, frags, and wall breach in charge. So we will go ahead and get started. We'll get everyone off silent mode. We went ahead and we brought everyone down here to this left side. We do have the option to split our deployment, but from my experience in clearing universities, high schools, stuff like that, you're going to want as many people in your main element as possible. I'm not going to try and attack this from too many different angles. You know, if we came here with, 50 dudes, that'd be another problem entirely. But with only 10 universities, high schools, stuff like that, they've got lots of long hallways. They've got large classrooms. We're going to have to be holding all sort of different angles out here. So we're going to want our entire group together for as long as we can keep them together. So outside here, we've got a hole in the wall, probably done by the bad guys on their assault to the compound. We've got a fence that we can see through here with our cameraman. We got a suicide bomber, executioner, and some regular guys. Got a gate here. And what else do we got? We got this chain link fence all the way across. This appears to be an entrance / exit, probably for if you were breaching from this side. So we're going to need to leave one guy here watching that for us. So we got 4 bad guys here, and we've got plenty of assaulters. So off the rip, I think we're just going to pull these guys to the center so that they can take shots on all these dudes. So we'll get them set up for that. We'll go ahead and prep that area with a flashbang from Draco. We'll get these guys sucked up. They'll take this courtyard through the already made hole. So we'll get a flashbang up here. Make sure everyone's covered by that. And then Cobra will take the first guy. Biggles will take the next guy. Jones, the suicide bomber, and Brimmer will take this guy. So once that goes off, we'll just send everyone to the center here, making sure they have plenty of room through these doorways to get their shots off. While that's happening, we'll go ahead and take the compound, or the courtyard. This is basically just a center fed room. We've got dead space here, we've got dead space here, and we're set up on both sides of the breach point. So just way to get everyone's backs covered is just to push straight across like that. And then we'll pick up over there. All right, I'm gonna push him forward just a little bit to check that space. Macaulay took a round there. That area is cleared. We'll pull him back and continue to watch this direction. Get you to open the gate for him. And you guys all need to be watching in here because you just took rounds from in there.
Holding.
Oh, no. Well, we lost that hostage. Oh, no, the hostage is still alive. Oh, my goodness. Dude blew himself up right next to the hostage. Somehow the hostage is still alive. All right, then. It also knocked open this window that we can see into now. Let's look deep into that. All right. Well, then. I can't believe that hostage is still alive. But we're going to quickly move up to him. We're going to have to... We'll send Nolan here. We're going to have to keep watching into this direction. We'll keep him short So his plates are watching these guys as they come in. And we'll go ahead and watch deep with him. Get these guys set up to make entry. Okay, all good. All good there. Okay, we got bad guys coming out in the rear. That's fine. Go ahead and make entry here. Again, we've got a center fed room. Typically, when we're set up on both sides, we would just push straight across, but because the hostage is in the way, that's going to make things a little bit more difficult. So we will go ahead and button hook on both sides. Make sure we clear that whole area. He's coming into an open door, so he's just going to have to... These guys are going to have to take this room. And these guys will have to press up and get good coverage these ways. They're going to have to get ready to take that room as well with that open space. And we'll push him up to help hold some cover. Okay. So we can go ahead and drop these guys now. We'll go ahead and have them move in. We'll have this guy rescue our hostage. This is just like a little bathroom, so we'll just finish clearing that out with one. Alright, we'll go ahead and have these guys take this room next. When we do that, we're going to kind of try and do this at the same time, where he takes this corner. He's going to push up and keep coverage on that door, all while Blue here holds this angle, gets some plates on him. We'll send this guy across as well. Biggles will continue to hold here, and he can see this door in case it swings open. Okay, that's cleared. You can just help the hostage. Let's get you up to here and get you guys out. We'll go ahead and, as we come around here, we'll want to watch this way. And we'll actually just have Biggles hold on this door. Get them ready to take that door. You can look up this way.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Hostage secured.
Run to the exit. Alright. So we're watching this way. Got these guys watching this way. We'll get ready to take this door. Another bathroom. We'll just clear that with one.
Hostage secured.
Alright, hostage is secured. Alright, first bit is cleared. How do we want to do this? Looks like this room's also been cleared. But this door is going to give us a nice look down this hallway. I'm going to have these guys post up this direction. And these guys will take this room. Get you up here as well. Damn, what an angle. Where is he getting shot from? What is happening? Okay, Garcia's getting hit by this dude that he cannot see at all. Let's pull him back. Okay, Garcia's dead. Great. We can't see that guy at all. I don't know how he was able to shoot us, but fuck you with the frag. Alright, sounds like he's dead. I don't know what crazy angle he was able to shoot Garcia from, but we lost Garcia. I thought Cobra was able to hold that angle. Apparently not. So I guess that suicide bomber messed up this wall in some way that he could get a shot across. So that sucks. Garcia's down. We'll push these guys in. Make sure they don't get overexposed. And now I'm gonna have King watch here just because no one's hurt. We'll push him up a little bit. See if there's anyone else hiding out here. Okay, doesn't look like it. What a mess, man. That's frustrating. Alright. We got good coverage up here, good coverage down the hall. I'm gonna have these guys hop over. So now we'll let these guys take over facing that direction. We're one short now. This sucks. Alright. Is what it is. Let's get you run up here quick. Real quick like. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to have these guys are no longer looking this direction. These two are going to hold this way. We'll get the rest of everyone out this direction. And these two are going to just do a button hook out here. And we're going to take this similar to a T intersection, right? So this is a T intersection. Imagine that we have guys on both sides of the hall. And essentially what we would do is we would button hook this way, and we don't want you to do that. And we'd button hook in the opposite direction at the same time. So we essentially have this part of the button hook set up already. We are able to watch them until these guys complete their button hook, and then they'll be able to join the rest of the fight.
Bomb located.
Bomb located. Great. Now we've got a bomb that we have to defuse. Okay. Well, let's push these guys up to hold these angles. Alright. Let's move them up. We'll get a stack set up on these guys. Okay. So we're just going to have the last guy in the stack defuse that bomb. Got a door here that we can't get into. Makes me wonder if there's hostages in here and they've like barricaded them in. That wouldn't be wise to put hostages on the exterior windows, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge if we don't find the hostages somewhere else. So got two guys watching this. He's watching our rear still. Got a building here, or a room here. Looks like we've got a window across the way. Doorway here, another window. Let's see what all we can fight off here. Bring him across. Have him watch this way. Okay. Who can see him? King can.
Holding.
Need you to shoot him all the way across the way. Thank you. Alright, we'll push Jones across as King continues his center check. Cobra's ready to make entry. We'll have Rimmer come up here. We'll have you go with Jones. Oh, you're staying put. You're staying put. I'll have Jones come across here. Green's going with him. And then Macaulay will defuse that bomb. Okay, more guys coming out that direction. Let's go ahead and...
Done here.
Okay, bomb's defused. Let's go ahead and get a flash up in here. And then we'll make entry. He's seen the most of the room so far, so he'll continue in this direction. We've got quite a few doors and windows and whatnot to worry about. Better get that gun up quick, son. Thank you. Alright, we'll send you across here with Jones. We're going to take this corner. We'll push you across while you come to here. Okay, that's cleared. Oh, man. This is terrible. There are so many angles here. Worried about going across this way. Got an open door here. Still have more dead space right here. Um, let's push Bremer out here. Watch his back while you look this way. Okay, this is cleared out, so that's good. You can watch that door and down through this glass. We'll get Nolan up here ready to take this haul as these guys move up. Okay, now we're gonna have to take this haul. Get them watching this direction. Push across.
Bomb located.
More bombs. Great. Oh shit, another suicide bomber. There's so many suicide bombers in here. Goodness. Alright. He's still kind of watching straight across. I'm going to have him get a flash in there. We'll have, after that flash, we'll have these guys take the haul. I'm going to get them ready to move into here. So we'll push these guys into here. Another bomb. Bombs on bombs on bombs. We'll get him pushed across. You can continue to hold that. We'll get Brimmer out here also. I think I'm going to send Brimmer into here actually.
Bomb located. Holding.
Goodness, there are bombs just freaking everywhere. Go ahead and push across some more. We'll get you up to that bomb. We'll get them ready to make entry. We'll go ahead and look a little more. Okay. Let's get a flash deep. We can see some hostages there.
Flash out.
And we'll make entry into here.
Done here.
Okay. He's got that bomb done. We'll continue to press up this way. Okay. Getting more guys everywhere. We'll defuse that bomb. And we'll push in here. He can bypass this door now. I'm going to push him across and have him cut the wires. You guys can make entry into here. Okay, that's cleared. We'll switch him around. Alright, we've got all our hostages here now. So he's going to defuse this bomb. He's got that bomb. Let's go ahead and start rescuing hostages.
Done here.
Thank you. I won't forget
Okay,
this.
we'll
You're
press
safe
them up
now.
so that we can
Thank
get the
you.
next
I won't
bomb.
forget this.
Hostage secured. Done
That
here.
hostage and the last hostage. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the 5th that we already got. So get me the fuck out of this mission. Is what I want to do now. So we've got all our hostages. We just need to set up a corridor to get them out. So what I'm going to do is King is watching this. Once they get these last hostages
Thank you. I
done.
won't forget this. Thank you.
All right, they're all good to go.
Secured.
Those bombs are done. Time to set up a corridor. So you guys are watching this way. Dip back to here. You guys are still watching this way. And the rest of y'all just need to move out. We're going this direction, snaking all our way out. Same with you guys. Bring these hostages to the safe zone. A lot of guys often forget what the main part of the mission is, and the main part of the mission is to save these hostages. So our intel is that there's 5, so we don't need to go searching for any more. We've got 5. So we're gonna get these guys out of here. I don't care about killing all the bad guys. Mission number 1 is getting rid of, or taking care of these hostages. So we're gonna set up a corridor and get them out of here. So we're watching all of our angles. as they pull out, we can follow with these guys. Work our way out. We're behind them now, so we should be moving at the same speed as them. Same with King now. King can start working his way out. Yeah, we're just gonna reverse our way on out of here. These guys have the last people, so we'll say last man as we come across here. Draco can start his way out, and Biggles will come after him. So last man to Biggles. Time to get everybody out of the structure.
Hostage secured. Hostage secured. Hostage secured. Hostage
All right, and that's all our hostages secured. So, unfortunately, we took our first killed in action here. Garcia, one of our grenadiers. That was a pretty fucked up angle that he got shot from. I'm not sure. I'm not very happy about that one, but probably couldn't expect to get through an entire Iron Man run without losing someone. So it is what it is. Garcia is going to be KIA. Looks like Nolan was also injured, as well as Macaulay. So they'll be out for the next one, just for one mission. And RIP to Garcia. Garcia is now dead. So he will no longer be able to be used in our run. Yeah, this is just going to suck. No two ways about that. 3, 2, 1, go, I guess. That could have been bad. Blow up our own guys with a grenade launcher. Welcome to the next part of our Iron Man playthrough here on Door Kickers 2. If you missed the last video, it's definitely worth the watch. I'll link it up in the top corner. But we did lose Garcia. That's our first killed in action on the playthrough so far. Nolan and Macaulay were also injured, so they cannot join us on this mission. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Right now, only 13% of y'all are subscribed, so we're really trying to have the channel grow. I really appreciate the support so far, so it takes 2 seconds. Hit the subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you're notified when a new video comes out. Right now, we've been posting videos daily, so hopefully you guys are enjoying that. This mission is called Ambushed. We just need to eliminate all the terrorists. It says misplaced trust and treachery have landed one of our squads at the wrong end of an ambush, surrounded and outgunned. Survive and eliminate all enemies. Survive. That's going to be the hardest part of an ambush always, because we're definitely going to be at a disadvantage. Our forces merged into a mixed force of allied militia, but their allegiance is currently unclear. There's probably going to be some bad guys shooting us in the back, as well as in the front from the ambush. Expect to be engaged from the lead and trail vehicles, but beware of the heavy machine guns dominating the checkpoint. Alright, so we're going to bring some assaulters and grenadiers. Everyone's kitted out with frags, lots of frags, and some smoke grenades. More frags and smoke grenades. If you aren't aware of how to react to an ambush, I'll put up the basic doctrine. You can pause the video and read through that real quick. But essentially what you need to do is anyone who's in the kill zone needs to get out. You need to cover your tracks with smoke if you can, and return fire. I mean, that's pretty much all it comes down to it. So we'll go ahead and plop our guys down here. We should, I mean, realistically, as we pulled in here, we would have complete eyes on everything. Nothing would be unclear to us because we just drove in here. But anyway, we've got an allied militia back here. We can make contact with him to gain control. Turncoat militia, hopefully he's going to shoot him real fast. We've obviously got a manned machine gun here, unmanned here, another manned machine gun, and another machine gun up here. We can't really tell if it's manned or not. So, yeah, this is just going to suck. No two ways about that. So, biggest priorities are going to be returning fire and getting out of the kill box. So if you think about this right now, this machine gunner's got his gun pointed pretty much directly at Biggles here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Biggles shoot back. We're also going to have Cobra shoot back. and we're gonna get off the X. So we're gonna immediately start moving. Um, we want to get these guys out of the kill box, so we're gonna send them in opposite directions. So one of these two is gonna be able to kill him pretty quick. Same thing here. Jones is gonna have to shoot him. We're gonna have Bremer shoot this guy. We're gonna need to move out of our ambush lane here. Jones will shoot at him. We'll also get him up into some cover. Pilgrim is going to need to shoot this direction. I don't actually think that he can see him, so we're going to drop a grenade over there. And we're going to have King work his way around to help out. So he can be looking this way, then check out this corner, and then see what he can see up here. So this is going to suck. There's no two ways about that. We'll get these guys who are closest to us killed first, while these guys try and flank on this machine gunner. And we'll just have to see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go, I guess. Alright, so we've got a few turncoat militia over here. Allied militia is shooting at them, so that's good. I think he's still in the process of throwing the grenade. These guys are moving out. Okay, Biggles is hurt. I think all of these guys are dead now. So they can turn. We need to take out that RPG as well as just anyone who's looking here. You can turn around and help shoot them. You continue to hold this. Alright. Grenade went off. Okay, this is cleared out. Let's get Biggles up here. Looks like Cobra's okay now also. Let's pull King down to here. Hold what we've got for a second. Okay. Worked out surprisingly well. So Biggles is injured. Everyone else is doing okay. I'm going to say the north sector is cleared here. I'm not sure if more guys are going to come from this direction, so that kind of sucks. But we'll keep these guys here for a moment. I'm going to have King run down here and make contact so that we can control him now. We'll get these guys up to here and start working some better angles. Alright, so we are in relative safety now. I'm nervous about leaving anyone not up here, so I think what I'm going to do is have Bremer stay here. We'll go ahead and pull these guys down. Watch this direction. Move these guys across. And we'll just leave him here to watch them. Alright, so we've got some dead space behind the old school bus here. And then obviously we've got another machine gun up there. Don't know if it's armed or not yet, but we've got this space up here. So we're going to start prepping the area with frags. Let's get some frags into all of these spots. Make sure that none of them are going to send any frag back towards us. We still, of course, don't throw frags with those lead guys because they're continuing to hold cover for us. Let's get another frag out here. Got a good angle on him. We brought lots of frags, so you guys ambush us, we ambush back with frags. Let's see if we can get one up here. Okay, got a couple more guys coming out. Let's see if we can get a 203 over here. Okay, that hit Josie and Brimmer. Let's try that again. Maybe a little bit further. Maybe he can't quite reach that. That could have been bad. Blow up our own guys with a grenade launcher. So think what we're going to do now is we're going to smoke this area. And we'll push past. We'll go ahead and get a bunch of smoke in here. So we talked about this the other day in our equipment video. Smokes are good. I think they're good in this game, definitely. You just have to be careful with smokes, right? So we still don't know if there's someone on this machine gun or not. If I was on this machine gun and a bunch of smoke started getting thrown down in front of me, I'm just going to start shooting into the smoke. Smoke doesn't stop bullets, so we do need to be careful here as we move across. We're going to try and use this to conceal our movement a little bit. So we'll get some thick smoke going right there, and we'll start to move these guys up. We're going to pull them around a little bit. These guys to here. Bring these guys down as well. Start moving like that. Okay. This is fairly well cleared out. Obviously that smoke is going to clear. We're going to have him get a grenade back here. And then he's going to need to move down to here. Hold an angle like that. And that's going to be the last guy dead. So it looks like just Biggles was injured there. Welcome to the next mission on our Iron Man playthrough on Doorkickers 2. Today we've got the last mission on the Give No Quarter campaign. This one's called Precious Cargo. Find and extract the VIP. Eliminate all terrorists is an optional objective. Enemy has conquered our lands, taken over our homes, enslaved our families. We have a small SWAT element infiltrated in enemy-held territory, in position to recover some family members from enemy captivity. Secure and evac both females, so we're going to have 2 hostages in there. Enemies all around us. Expect reinforcements to arrive if the alarm is raised. So we're going to have to cover our exit if we go loud. Then those present on location will not go without a fight. They would rather kill than surrender our people. So, in the last mission, Biggles was injured, so he's sitting out. And then Garcia's KIA, so he's no longer joining us. So we're going to just bring 4 assaulters with us. That's all we're allowed. And they're going to be set up with gas, flashbangs, and either breaching shotguns or a dynamic hammer to make entry. So we'll get started. First thing we'll do is get everyone's guns up and check this dead space here. So it looks like we're at the top of the stairs. So if enemy reinforcements come, they're going to be coming up this staircase here. Looks like we've got 2 doors here, but that seems like out of play, out of bounds. So we'll start by breaching this door. We're going to go to the door handle side. So we'll push one across, get over there. The one will post up, ready to look inside. And we'll get these guys ready to make entry. Okay. We will reach here with the hammer. Okay. Obviously, there's a guy waiting right there, so they heard us. We'll get weapons free, and we will get a flashbang in here. And then we'll make entry. So off the bat, we've got, looks like a little 3-way, 4-way intersection right here. Got 2 closed doors. So one of us is going to have to pin on that door, as the rest will set up a angle right here to look in the rest of the way. Okay, that door opened. Okay, flashbang goes off. So we're actually going to have number 1 take this room. Number 2, we'll push up to here, 3 to here, 4 to here. That looks like it's going to be a small room. Okay, so that room is cleared. Plenty of guns in the fight there. They do obviously know we're coming now, so we're going to need to get someone posted up on the outside. fairly open space. We're only having 2 guys, so, or 3 guys rather, since we're taking him out of the fight. We'll go ahead and push Macaulay to here. Looks like he can see this door and all this area. We're gonna have these guys push across and take this door. Okay, this is all cleared out. So he can see this door if it opens most of the patio, and then this empty space here. Cobra's going to be watching our back. We'll pull him out here. And these guys are going to get ready to make entry. So we will kick that door. Small room here with another door. We will make entry. Back you up so your gun is up. Get you to kick that door. Okay, got another bathroom. Pull Cobra out here. And we'll make entry into this bathroom. I am going to get a flashbang out.
Flash out!
And we'll push in. Okay. Clear that angle while he's still watching the door. Alright, and now we're gonna have to get up on this door. Okay. Homeboy ran out on us, so we're gonna continue in. We're just gonna continue to flow. We're kind of on opposite sides here, so we'll flow in opposite and then collapse down. Okay. So we've got one family member here. Okay. What do we do with you? Currently unarmed. Oh, we can actually control them. Okay. Well, for now, let's just have you hang out here in the corner. I don't want to send you out just yet. We're going to try and get everyone out of here at the same time. So let's have these guys move across to this door. Breach this door. That door. Okay. So we've got the patio out here. We've obviously got one guy watching our back. I'm going to go ahead and bring him all the way back into here so that he can have cover behind that. We'll push him up to this door. Get ready to make entry there. And it looks like we'll pull one across here. See what we can see out on the patio. Okay. Patio looks relatively clear. We do have a window out here, so I'm going to push one wide here, and we'll have Brimmer join up with him here. Your gun up, please. Okay, so we've got eyes on our family member here. We have to make contact with her again to get her to move around. So let's see if we can clear out any more of this from the exterior. Okay, wow, this goes very deep over here. Okay, bad guys coming in. Cobra took them out. Looks like they had a suicide bomber there as well. Continue to clear from the outside here. Okay, looks like they killed our family member. So, mission lost. It says we had 1 unit killed in action. No one was injured. I guess we just lost the hostage there because I guess we didn't get in there quick enough. So, that's going to be a mission failure. That's our first failed mission of the playthrough. This is where we're going to have to make some sacrifices since we've only got 2 guys. Alright, it's going to come down to this. Breach the door, take the shot, moving in. Welcome to the next mission on our Iron Man playthrough. Today we've got the Tiny Troubles missions getting started. So I guess we're going to be using very small unit tactics here. So just 2-man CQB in this mission. So currently Garcia was killed in action during the university assault. Everyone else is good to go, so we're just going to bring 2 assaulters with us today. This is the noisy neighbor's nuisance. Say that 3 times fast. We need to eliminate all the terrorists. It says that in the neighborhood, people know the difference between a base and an LMG going into battery. There is a large group of insurgents moved in here, and they're not turning their music down. So we need to clear the apartment of all hostiles. A lot of complicated angles and open spaces. Remember that you have the rest of your life to die, so take it slow and use munitions to tip the scales in your favor. So for our munitions, we're going to bring a slap charge, possibly to come through the front door, as well as flashbangs and frags. No civilians in here, just bad guys, so we'll load them up with frags. Always good to bring a couple flashbangs though, in case the angles are bad. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring a wall charge as well in case we decide we don't want to go through the front door. So we'll go ahead and get started. Let's clear out whatever we got over here. We've got a door here, but I believe that is just how we got up here. I don't think we can do anything with it. So we're not going to worry about that. We got the front door here. Let me go ahead and get my guy in position there. Get his gun up. We can blow up this wall. I think we're going to place a wall charge here.
Placing charge.
Keep this muzzle
Charge
on the
ready.
door. And then we'll bring him back. We're actually just going to bring him back to here. And we're going to place a slap charge on here as well.
Placing charge.
So we'll cover him as he places that slap charge. Now we're going to get them off silent mode, and we're going to bring these guys back to here. And we'll see what happens. So we like to take the not normal approach. While we've got guns up here, we'll go ahead and toss a frag. Obviously we're here. Your wall just blew up. But we're going to keep that where it is for now. We'll let this breathe for a second. See if we can get another frag up into here. Alright, we'll go ahead and blow this door. Mainly because we don't really want to walk past a live explosive. So we'll start to peek our way into this room. There, we've got a barricaded guy in there. We'll push him back a little bit. See if we can get a frag into there. We can. Excellent. Let them run out to us as much as they can. We'll again push up with him, watch in this direction while he's watching in here. We'll start to tie this off. Okay, get him up to here. So really we just got a little bit of dead space left. I'm going to get a flash in here and then we'll make entry. I don't want to push him up any further in case there is someone down here. I don't think there is, but we'll just get a flash in real quick. We will make entry into here. Now we'll pull these guys up. So we've got a little bit of dead space here as well as on the outside. I think I'm going to keep Bremer here for a second. He's got good angles on everything. Okay, we'll just leave Jones here. He's got the better angle. I want him to come down and clear out this last portion down here. Okay, so that looks cleared. With all of our explosions, we have created a difficult path here because we've got a few different areas of dead space. And now we need to watch these angles as we come through. So I'm going to solo clear down to here. Get him watching this way as we come out. Okay, this looks pretty well cleared. Looks like there's a small room here. going to push him up, and he'll be able to see down here. Okay. So we've got this door and a little bit of space out here. I would clear out the rest of that. That's where the last guy is, and that's going to be mission completed. So little quick one there, as we've got only 2 guys in a small little apartment. All right, we're continuing on with our Iron Man playthrough. We're doing the second mission of the Tiny Troubles. This one is called The View. We need to stop the execution. It says that 3 American journalists were taken hostage by insurgents, and we're able to locate them because the hostage taker took a selfie with a scenic view out of their apartment here. So breach the apartment, secure hostages. They're ready to execute the prisoners at a moment's notice, so speed and silence are encouraged. Whatever option you make, give the journalists some good material for their memoirs. So we've got 2 of the 3 visible here. We got 2 executioners in this room, which sucks. We do have our sniper support, and that's really all we got. So there's a 3rd hostage in here somewhere. I think we're going to try and be quiet for as long as possible. I'm bringing just 2 assaulters. We're going to bring a breaching shotgun with flashbangs and then a wall charge with flashbangs. I don't see us using the wall charge, but you never know. So we'll plop these guys down. We will stay in silent mode if we can. Let's get our sniper over to here onto one of the executioners. And looks like we're going to have to breach this door manually, which I can imagine that they're probably going to hear. So this is not going to be off to a good start, but we'll see what happens. Okay, they definitely hear us. Let's get a flashbang in here.
Flash out.
We're going to have to flow in quickly. Okay. They haven't decided they want to shoot the hostage yet, so that's good. We do know that this room is going to be our priority just from intel that our sniper's given us. So we're going to push these guys across. Okay, we've got another closed door here, as well as an open space here. So this is where we're going to have to make some sacrifices since we've only got 2 guys. I'm going to push Bremer down to here to clear out this space. Okay, there's our 3rd hostage. We are going to want to we want to do this. We want to get into this room next. Definitely. So this is tough. We do need to clear out this bottom door, but we also need to make sure we get up here quickly. So I'm going to bring him to clear out this last room there. He's going to continue to hold coverage on these doors. Okay, that's cleared, so that's good. How do we want to tackle this? We could put a wall charge here. How big of an explosion is that going to make? Too big of an explosion. That's going to kill the hostage. Makes sense. Probably shouldn't do a wall breach into the room with the hostage. So we've got 1 hostage down there. He's fine. I'm going to quickly run him across to clear this out also. Okay. Another small bathroom. That's cleared. So now we can move these guys across. We'll hold up on these doors. We know that we're going to want to take this room first. So we do have the sniper support. We're going to have to we're going to have to get these guys swapped. so that he can use the breaching shotgun. So we'll quickly move in. Now you guys are going to need to turn around and wait for them to come out. Get our sniper over here. Looks like that guy just straight dipped. Okay. Hostages secured there. We're going to get these guys ready to make entry in here. That's not good. Can you get a flash in there? You can. Perfect. Alright, flash goes off. Sniper took out one. We'll clear out the rest of this. Okay, got everyone killed. So Bremer took a couple of rounds there. That's okay. Not bad. Another pretty quick mission. Turn him around. Okay. So now we're in a bit of a pickle. So we do have a window here. We might need to make an expedient entry through that window. Side. Found the entire crew that was hanging out in the bathroom together, apparently. Alright guys, welcome back to the next mission on our Iron Man playthrough. Today we've got the Rat Work mission. It is a hostage rescue mission. We're going to be bringing Jones and Cobra here. Bremer was injured in the last mission. So we've got insurgents are staged to execute 3 hostages. We can see them over here with an executioner on a balcony overlooking the National Police headquarters. They're not anticipating a fight, but are highly numbered and heavily armed. We can only spare 2 of our operators to make entry into the structure, of course, because why would we want to make things realistic? So, make entry and rescue the hostages. You have access to a sniper who's feeding us intel about the situation. He says that they appear relaxed and alert. Capitalize on this, but keep in mind the large number of insurgents present. So, we're going to bring Jones here with some flashbangs and a breaching shotgun, and Cobra will do flashbangs, some gas, and a slap charge. Bremer, he was injured, so we're not going to bring our number 1 and number 2 men here. But we'll go ahead and get started. We will stay in silent mode for now. We'll get our sniper focused here on the executioner. And let's see what we've got. We've got no one behind us. So we're going to come across our doorway here. We always want to breach from the door handle side. And we will go ahead and start our breach. We could try and stay quiet, but I just don't see how we're going to get through a metal door without them hearing us. So I'm going to go ahead and switch off of silent mode. You know, typically on a hostage situation, we're going to try and stealth the contact the best we can. But we're not going to get through this reinforced metal door without making some noise. So I'm going to go ahead and use the breaching shotgun to open that up. And we will go ahead and take out the executioner. We'll let these guys start running out towards us. We do have that good sniper support onto the balcony to watch over the hostages. Currently there was just the 1 executioner that we took out. There could of course be more, so we'll be vigilant. We want to try and get to them quickly if we can, but we also don't want to get ourselves killed for no reason. So with only having 2 guys, it's going to be hard to take all these angles. So we'll pause here for a second. And alright, we'll go ahead and get a flashbang down in the hall.
Flash out.
So as that flash goes off, we do have a doorway to our right, farther up to our left, and then a couple doorways straight ahead. So I'm going to bring Jones to here. I'm going to have him be watching into this room. And we'll take Cobra straight across. Okay. So just because we do have so many angles here, I am going to go ahead and have Cobra stay where he's at. We've cleared 90% of this room from the outside, so I'm just quickly going to have Jones peek in here and clear out the rest. Okay, that's cleared. So we'll get him back out. We're going to have to go into this threshold next. So he's still watching. Orange here is still watching all these doors. We'll throw a flash into this room.
Flash out.
And make entry with R2. So we'll do a center check here. And then see what we want to do next. So we'll take that shot from the outside. Again, we've cleared the majority of this on our own. So we'll push Jones up to cover these entrances. And we will take Cobra in to clear the last bit. Okay. He's actually got another door up there. So I'm going to have Jones continue to hold here. We're going to slowly pie this off. See what we can see up here. Go ahead and get you focused down here a bit more. So we'll try and see as much of this room as we can. Okay, those guys are out. I am going to, again, we've got our sniper. It's able to see all this out here. This is cleared out. So I am going to quickly bring Cobra in to one-man clear this. We do want to make sure that we don't push these guys at the same time, because I'm not sure if we can really shoot each other in the game. But in real life, if both of us were clearing at these angles at the same time, say there was a guy waiting right here, if we both go through these doors at the same time, we're going to be in our own line of fire, and we don't want to have a friendly fire incident. So, all right, this top room is cleared. I'm going to go ahead and have him come back down to here. Okay, looks like Cobra did take a round there, a little slow on the draw. But he's got a good view into this room, so we'll go ahead and push him up slightly to get a flashbang around the corner. And then we'll take this room. We'll push into the known while looking here at the unknown. Are you gonna shoot him? Okay, thank you. Okay, and that looks like that's all the bad guys there on the mission. So this mission is called Uninvited Guests. Another hostage rescue mission. In that last mission we just had Cobra injured, but Brimmer should be recovered by now. So we're going to take Jones and Brimmer in on this one. Hostages must survive. It says, an insurgent cell dragged off an outspoken critic of their cause last night and have taken him to a home in the heart of the city. We intercepted a call from the leader to the regional warlord looking to sell the hostage. So it sounds like there's just one hostage here that we need to rescue. Eliminate enemy personnel as you deem fit. Surprise is on your side here, but numbers are not. Again, we've only got 2 operators. It says multiple doors, long lines of sight, short rooms, and a possible suicide bomber will all be present. Numerous angles and surprises for you and the enemy. We could run a rappel line out here, looks like, but we're not going to be able to take that because of our mobility. So we'll go ahead and get started here. We're going to bring slap charges, gas, and flashbangs, as well as flashbangs and the breaching shotgun. So we'll go ahead and get started. We will stay in silent mode if we can. We'll go ahead and clear out this outside. Looks like we're going to have a reinforced door there. So we could come through the door. We do have another window here. I would actually kind of like to run around this outside and see what we can do from here. We could break this glass. Can't clear, there's nothing in the way. Oh, okay, we can just jump over that. So let's do that. We'll provide him a little bit of cover. Okay, so we've got one guy here. Let's go ahead and see what else we can see in the room. Turn him around. Okay. So now we're in a bit of a pickle because they decided to open up that front door to investigate our glass breaking, probably. And now, yeah, now we're split up. But it is what it is. I'm not sure if there shouldn't be an executioner here. It didn't mention one, but also they're trying to sell the hostage, so they probably don't want to kill him. So for now, we're just going to try and go quick. We'll take our guys off of silent mode. I'm going to quickly try and clear the rest of this room. I'd say that's pretty well cleared. So I'm going to quickly run up here. See what's around out here. Nobody. Bypass that. Looks like there's drapes on these windows. So I'm going to quickly get around to the other side. Alright, that was not good. So it looks like there's someone shooting out of this window, but we'll go ahead and start to look in here with this guy. See what he can see here. Okay. These front two rooms are clear. I'm worried about someone popping out of this way. This game is very frustrating. Only giving you 2 people for some of these missions. So I think we're just going to have to bypass that door. We need to obviously kill whoever is in here. So I'm going to bring him back around. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring him up and in. I honestly have no idea where he's getting shot at from. We'll make entry here. Okay, so someone appeared from the outside. I don't know where he came from. I guess if that door opened, possibly. Gosh, this is just a mess. Let's go ahead and move up to this door. Let's get these guys set up in here. Okay, there's our hostage. We'll go ahead and get a flash into here. Flow in. We're on a center fed room, opposite sides, so we'll flow to each side. Found the entire crew that was hanging out in the bathroom together, apparently. Brimmer is quite seriously injured now. We'll let them hold for a second. We will push past this and try to clear some more of this area. Okay. I'm gonna have him plug this hole. We'll go ahead and rescue the hostage. We're in a very vulnerable spot
Thank you.
here.
I won't forget this.
Hostage secured.
I'm going to have Jones hold there. I'm gonna bring Brimmer around to here. Have him hold on this exit. And we're gonna have the hostage run to the exit.
Hostage secured.
And that'll be a very sloppy, completed mission. But we'll take it. Looks like just Brimmer was injured there. So we can probably go ahead and do a third mission here on this episode. Both of these have been pretty quick. That one there was a little bit sloppy. We will watch it again. But it's just, you know, it's slightly unrealistic only having these 2 guys here to take care of this. So we break out that window because we want to try and see what we can from the outside.
They're here.
When we do that, he comes to investigate, opens the door. So we're going to hold on the front door, see what we can see out here. Obviously, we took some rounds as we ran across, so now we're going to go back and take care of him. So we'll go ahead and start to move inside. I guess someone came out of this door, which is what we were worried about. There's just too many angles to try and cover here with only 2 guys. Not very realistic, but is what it is. We take the center fig room here. Again, all the guys come running out of the bathroom together, and we'll go ahead and clear out this hallway as best we can. We'll post some coverage while we get the hostage, and then we're just going to set up a real fast, hasty, protected corridor. So we back clear to here, take this guy out, and now we've got muzzles on these areas, able to get the hostage out of there secured. So another quick mission, stand by, and we will roll it into one more final mission for this episode. This is an abduction mission. It says we need to secure and extract the enemy HVT. It says we got tipped off and that there's a large meeting taking place at the target house, so we need to be ready for a fight and to come and get this guy. It is a HVT mission, so we need to get him before the bad guy escapes out the back. If he gets here, we fail. So I would like to get a little 360 on the building before we enter, just to see what's going on. So I'm going to hold Biggles here on this door, and I'm going to move Jones around to the outside and see what we can see. So we're obviously not going to be able to run out this way. I actually don't even think we can cross. Yeah, we can't even go across those. So let's start to look this direction, see what we can find out here. Keep Biggles on that front door in case someone comes out behind us. We'll start to fire our way up here. Okay, so we do have an enemy there. Get Biggles up here to support. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and move Biggles up here as well, because I think we'll hear that door if it opens up. Go ahead and push him up a little bit more. Okay, we do have 2 guys there. Let's see if we can push both of these guys up to here. Okay. Took out both of them. We might still be quiet, might not, but we're not going to be able to run to the other side of this, which is unfortunate. So we do have a window here. We might need to make an expedient entry through that window. So let's push up to it.
Here!
Yeah, okay. They know we're here. Let's get flashbang in here.
Flash out!
Let's get them off of silent mode. And let's push these guys up. Okay. We should be able to give him commands to hold still. Let's get another flashbang in here.
Flash out! Hold it right there!
Okay, got multiple guys running all over the place there. We do have Jones holding him down. I am worried that all these dudes are about to be running around to the other side. So come out the front door and come take us out. This is not good. How do we want to do this? Let's get some gas in here to try and flush anyone else out who might be in these corners. And sorry, dude, you're just gonna get messed up for now. Okay, so what I was worried about did come true. So those guys ran around the outside there. I think I think we can go ahead and start to move in now. So I'm going to have Biggles jump this. And then I want him to hold on this door after he checks here. Okay. That worked out fine. You can see both of these doors. We'll go ahead and bring him in now. He can watch this door. Okay. I forget if we have to get him. Yeah, so we have to bring him to the evac zone. Let's get a flash into here.
Flash out.
That doesn't sound good at all. I really wish you could call him to you. But you can't do that. So let's go ahead and get him in custody. We are still able to see both of these doors with him.
Hands behind your back.
And now we'll just have him hold right there. Okay. We've got this open space here. Start to clear some of that out. Okay, another guy running around the outside. Not sure where that guy is shooting from. Go ahead and hold him, watching that door. And we're gonna look what's on the other side here. I'm actually gonna place the door charge. Might as well.
Placing charge.
That way we'll be able to blow up anyone on that side. And he'll be able to watch it himself. Okay, that worked good. He did take a round. Still can't really tell where he is getting shot from. That gives us a straight line of sight all the way into the backyard. We can go ahead and try to pie this off. Okay, don't really know. Maybe he's inside that room. Okay. That all looks pretty clear. We'll bring Jones up as well. He's got the gas. Let's throw gas here, see if anyone comes out. Just trying to go extra careful here. Okay, and that forced the last dude out. So Biggles was injured there. But able to successfully complete the mission. There's the guns in the hall. Okay, Jones is hurt pretty bad. Get a flashbang in. That takes the drapes down, which is not realistic, but hey, gives us a good shot with our sniper. Welcome back to the next mission on our Iron Man playthrough. We're still in the Tiny Troubles mission, but thankfully we finally have more than just 2 operators. Starting to get a little frustrated with only having 2 guys. Being able to take on some quite intense topics there. So thankfully we've got 4 this time. This is a hostage rescue mission called Room Service. It says the hostages need to survive and eliminate the terrorists as an optional objective. It says that at one point in time, this was one of the most sought after resorts in the Eastern Hemisphere. The war has changed that. Now it's a place of refuge for foreign press and diplomatic advisors, which is exactly what brings us here. This morning, 2 cells of insurgents stormed the 8th floor and seized 3 rooms used by European reporters. Rescue the hostages post-haste. So it doesn't say how many hostages we have. Theoretically, we're thinking there's probably going to be at least 3, since there's 3 rooms, but we honestly don't know. An insurgent wearing an S-vest was observed in the raiding party, so keep an eye out. We do have a sniper with eyes on the target who noted that the enemy seems currently unaware of our rescue, so use that to our advantage. So Rimmer and Biggles are out with injuries right now, so we're going to bring 4 other assaulters. They're just either going to have some flashbangs and breaching shotgun, or flashbangs, gas, and a slap charge, just to spread out the loadouts a little bit. So we'll go ahead and get started. We'll plop our dudes down here, and we do have the sniper. We've got an insurgent and a foreign advisor. I feel like foreign advisor sounds like a better target to take off the rip. We can't really see anything else here because of the drapes, but that's okay. So we do see a doorway straight ahead of us. I guess we will quickly look behind. Okay, that's fine. We do have a good shot on the advisor there. So we've got an L-shaped hallway here. We can see one door directly in front of us. So I'm going to attack this with a heavy head. We'll get these guys stacked up here like so. So how we like to press this is we want to have two muzzles pointed down here as quickly as possible. So we're going to have both of these guys watching here. He's actually going to pick up on this door while he watches down towards the end of the hallway here. We're going to have number one man push across, and he's going to get ready to come into this door. Number two is going to hold the end of the hall. Number three will push across with him. And four will actually have him here. And number four to here. Okay. So they're going to know that we're here now. We'll get everyone off of silent mode. We will have the sniper take the shot. And now we've got 3 doors and we've only got 4 operators. So let's go ahead and plate these doors. Plate these doors and push him past to hold cover on that. As we're moving up, and then we'll get him to here.
They're here!
Okay, they obviously know that we're here. Let's go ahead and get a charge placed on there. His job is really to watch this door. He's watching this door. Okay, now we've got everyone here set up. Let's go ahead and push these guys back. We'll go ahead and let them continue to watch their respective areas. But let's push these people back.
Holding.
Okay. So this is not a very fun intersection. But let's go ahead and blow this and see what we can see. Get everyone pointed with their muzzles in the right direction there. So let's get a flash in here. And then we'll go ahead and make entry. So we'll get a flash down. And then we'll send 2 in and see what we need from there. So let's get the flash out. And then let's start to move these guys in. And then we're going to set up a bit of cross coverage this way. Okay. So we've got 2 into here. We'll move him down a little bit so he has a good angle on this door, and we'll have him continue to watch this door. Okay, multiple guys coming out there. Obviously, Jones looks like he's hurt, so we'll get him watching this direction also. I think we're going to have him do that while trying to get into this room. Okay, that's all right. We'll take a little bit of injury, but we don't want him to get killed. We'll go ahead and push these guys in the rest of the way. Okay, we got 1 hostage that we can see. And we'll go ahead and take the rest of the room. Okay, we do have a small door here. Let's get him posted up here.
Tango inside.
And we'll go ahead and open this door. Okay, found the suicide bomber. Nice. This looks clear. Okay. Let's rescue you. And get you out here to help out with the guns in the hall. Okay, Jones is hurt pretty bad.
Hostage secured.
We're going to have the hostage hang tight. Going to swap those 2 guys.
Holding.
Okay. So we do need to go kind of quick because we don't want to lose the element of surprise here. And we don't know how many hostages there are. So let's get Jones to toss a flash across. As he takes that flash across, we're going to have Cobra come to here, hold on this door. We don't want this guy to hold our long coverage while these guys run across in front of him, because then obviously he's going to have to bring his muzzle up and they could take shots in the side while that's happening. So we'll have him hold long. I'm going to push Nolan across behind him, and then Macaulay will come in afterwards. Okay, so now coverage is picked up there. And we'll push these guys in. Jones, we're going to have you hang out here so you don't die. You need to turn this way. Okay, so we do see a balcony out here. We will push Nolan across while look in this direction. And Macaulay will come to here. Also look in this direction. Okay. Let's go ahead and you've got the gas. We'll get some gas out here. See if anyone wants to come out to play.
Holding.
Unfortunately, we can't really see anything with our sniper. Alright. Well, we are going to need to bring more guys out. So, I think Jones can come to here and hold this angle without getting killed, hopefully. As he comes out, we'll bring Cobra over. We can see that we're going to need 3 people to handle this problem here. We've got an opening here that we need to watch. There's a door and this window. Then we're also going to need to take this room. So, we're going to press Nolan up. He's watching this way. As we do that, we want Macaulay and Cobra to start to move this direction. Okay, we've got a door. Center check here. We see a hostage. So we are going to make entry. We'll come into the known. We'll quickly look to the unknown. And then we're going to need to pick back up on this door. Okay. So we'll watch him here. Try and get him as far back as we can. Okay. And then I believe you just have a charge. We're going to have to kick this door. We're on the wrong side of the door, but we can't really get over there. Typically, we would call the hostage to move to us to get him out of this shitty spot, or at least put him in this corner, but is what it is right now. So we'll kick this door. We've got a bathroom. We'll one man clear that. That's good to go. We'll have him rescue our hostage. And you can come out here.
Thank you.
Hostage secured.
We will tell him to hold still. And we're going to take this balcony area. So I'm going to push him up to the door. As we push him up to the door, I'm going to fan across with him. Okay. Looks like we've got another window there. We'll go ahead and kick this door open. And now we're going to send 2 guys in here. We'll send number 1 long and number 2 short. Get 2 muzzles in there quickly. All right, that's a window, which looks like a door that's going to lead into here. So that's interesting. I think we will go ahead and get our guys back outside. Go ahead and get these guys back to here. And we will set up on the outside here. Once they get here, I'm going to collapse him back inside and watch our rear, just in case something funky were to go down. So he can see people coming in from behind. If they are, we'll get these guys pressed up a little bit. And I'm going to get a flashbang into here. Okay. Looks like we're not even going to have to go into this room. We'll just have our sniper take the shot. Okay, that's not the last bad guy. That's alright. So he's stunned. We've got a center fed room here. We're sort of on opposite sides of the room, of the door rather. So we'll press number 1 into here. Number 2 will come to here. And number 3 to here. We would actually like to reverse that where he goes long so that he can come short.
Tango inside.
And that's the last guy there with our 3rd hostage. So pretty good run there. Looks like Jones took a red injury there, so that's less than ideal, but thankfully he did not die. So Jones is kind of our go-to operator there. But that's alright. Ooh, that's not good. Man, I hate having only 2 guys. Now that we've got our center check done, we can make entry. We'll move into the known while immediately looking towards the unknown. And we'll have number 2 come into the unknown. Welcome to the next video. Today we've got Pincer's Power. We're continuing with our Iron Man run here. Last mission, Jones was injured, so he's sitting out. We've got a hostage rescue mission here. It says 2 unlucky aid workers got snatched last night on their jog. Trails led us here, breach the building, rescue the hostages. This is a tough one. Although small, the house has many enemies behind tight quarters. Getting a shot on these guys won't just be a matter of angles, but speed and surprise as well. So we're going to have to use our speed, surprise, and violence of action to get through here quickly. Insurgents guarding these guys are hardened fighters, and they will give you a run for your money if you let them. Be sure to plan adequately and then fully commit to your plan of action. Doesn't say anything about executioners, but you got to assume that there's one in here since it's a hostage rescue mission. We are going to bring a slap charge, gas, flashbangs, and then flashbangs and a breaching shotgun with our measly 2 operators that we have here. So we'll go ahead and get started. We'll spin this guy around. Nothing in the back. So we've got a reinforced door here. I think we are going to place a charge on that. So either way, we're going to be loud, but I highly doubt that there's a hostage sitting behind the very front door. So we'll bring him up to give cover while he places a charge.
Charge in position.
Okay, charge is set. We'll get him out here as well. Alright, and we'll blow the charge. Okay. No one's coming out of this front room. We will go ahead and get a flash into it.
Flash out.
And we'll push these guys up on the opposite sides of the door. Clearing as much as we can from the outside. There's one. We'll press in quickly. Okay. He's picked up on that door. 2 sets of muzzles there. Perfect. Alright, let's try and clear as much of this as we can from this room. Okay, so we've got a center fed room. We're going to be on opposite sides of the door, so again, like normal, we'll press to opposite sides here. I'm going to get a flashbang as deep as I can out here. We'll sneak it past that wall. Alright, looks like that's about as far as we can get it. So we'll flash out, and we'll press in. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, Brimmer's quite hurt. That's not good. We know that there was another guy over here. Go ahead and get some gas on him to push him out. No, there's another guy right here. There he is. Okay. So looks like we've got an exterior space out here also. So that poses another trouble for us. Let's go ahead and press these guys up a little bit. Okay. Got more exterior. Let's go ahead and get a flash around this corner.
Flash out.
We'll press up here, check that corner, but then we're gonna need to pick back up out here. We'll get Brimmer around that side. So, oh, man, I hate having only 2 guys. So, we've got 2 rooms left, but now I'm also worried about what we got going on out here. So, this looks like a fence on the outside balcony. I would like to clear out this space. I wonder, man. This is a tough problem. Let's go ahead and pin this door with him. Gosh, this is an impossible way to do this. We're gonna bypass that door for now, and we're probably gonna die. Okay. Well, there's our 2 hostages. So, thankfully he opened that door. Looks like there was an executioner in there, but we were able to get shots on him pretty quick. So, I'm going to pull Cobra around to here. What a mess. So there was another guy out on the balcony that we did need to be worried about, so glad we were able to take him out. Looks like we've cleared the majority of this room. I'm gonna have Brimmer continue to hold there. I really need him to watch this door. Before we do that, I'm gonna get some gas into this room. If there's anyone else in here, hopefully they'll come out. We're gonna let him shoot to his heart's content inside here. Okay. I'm gonna say there's no one else in here, or else they would have run out by now. So we're gonna push Brimmer. Cobra's gonna watch this door. Push Brimmer in. He'll clear as much as he can. Okay. They're good to go, so we're going to rescue our hostages now. He's going to continue to hold on this door.
Thank you. Hostage secured.
We'll also rescue
Thank
him.
you.
Hostage secured.
Then we're going to pin up here. And we're going to tell these guys to run to the exit. Get them out of here. We're watching the windows and doors and this door.
Hostage secured.
So
Hostage secured.
no need to go down in here and get killed for no reason. So that was not the best mission there. So Brimmer's a red and Cobra is a yellow injury. So they're going to be out for the next couple of missions. Jones was red from the last one, so he's going to be out for one more mission. So our top 3 assaulters are all out at the moment. So the next mission is Lonely Abode. It's another hostage rescue mission, but thankfully we get 4 troops this time. So obviously Brimmer and Cobra are going to be out on this one. Jones still has to sit out one more mission. So he'll be ready to rejoin us on the next one. This one is another hostage rescue. Says the little house was once a home full of life. The war raged on. Family is forced to leave. Now it's a husk of a home full of angry men who've forgotten where they once grew up as well. Make entry and neutralize all enemies or rescue the hostages. So we honestly don't know how many hostages are in here. Long hallways, weary occupants make this house an assaulter's dream. So capitalize on angles and clear lines of sight to dominate the enemy and seize the house. Speed and surprise are your weapons, and the guys behind the doors have no idea what's coming for them. So that's good. They don't know that we're coming, but we also don't know how many hostages there are. And of course, Although it's nice to have 4 guys. We would rather have an entire team with us. So we'll go ahead and get started. We'll plop these dudes down. Looks like there's some drapes covering that window. I am going to press banana guy here out and try and get some angles. Okay, it looks like we can see through that window. I would like to clear some of the exterior if I can. I'm gonna have him place. Do we want to go explosive? I don't know. We might just do a normal breach here, a manual breach. I'm gonna have them hold for a second while I get some support over here. I would like to clear out some of this exterior space before we get in. We did have an option to drop some guys over here on this side, but I really don't want to split a 4-man team into 2 and 2. So we're going to go ahead and push across. He's going to be watching here. Not yet. I didn't want you to go yet. Because I need you watching into this building. That's exactly why. But that's my bad on not hitting spacebar fast enough. But that's okay. We're going to continue. Clear this room with him. Open fire because they see us now. Alright, so they've all come out of this room. That's okay. We're going to hold what we've got. This is a hostage rescue mission, so we are going to eventually have to move quicker, but last thing I want is some dudes running out behind us. So I'm going to push him around. Okay, nothing down here. Don't really like how this is going so far, but we're going to go ahead and press our guys in and take this hallway. Okay, we've got another hallway there. Now we can bring him into the stack. And we're just going to move into this room. I'm going to have him continue to hold down here just so we don't get flanked. So I'm going to get a flash into this room. And these two will move while he holds long. So he'll move in. Okay, we've got a bathroom here with the door open. I feel like someone opened that on us. So with you watching in here, clear that out. Okay, I guess no one opened that. And we'll get these guys back into the hallway. Press him up. And we'll have a heavy head here. So this is pretty much cleared out. So next thing is going to be moving down here. Looks like we've got an L shape down here. So we'll press these guys up a little bit. And I'm going to get a flash around this corner.
Flash out.
So we're going to press our number 1 man all the way to here. And he's going to be looking this way. Number 2 is going to pin on this door. And number 3 will come around that corner as well. Okay, so we've got another open door. So he's going to pin on that. These two are going to start to make entry over here. Back him up so he can see that better. We're going to get a flash into here.
Flash out.
And then we're going to get a center check. Okay. Now that we've got our center check done, we can make entry. We'll move into the known while immediately looking towards the unknown. And we'll have number 2 come into the unknown. Okay, those guys are down. This room is cleared. We'll stack back up out in the hallway. Still haven't found our hostages, so most likely our hostages are going to be in here. I'm going to press Macaulay to here. Have him move up just slightly and we'll get on opposite sides of the door here. And you have a wall breach. You guys all have the shotguns. Well then. I guess we're going to need to swap these guys. I am going to quickly run him around just to clear the outside. That way we can get our full team coming in here. Okay. Probably faster to manually breach this door than it is to send him all the way around. But I need one of these two guys to be our breacher. So I'm going to pull him back and get him to the door. Alright. So let's get Nolan into that corner as far as we can. Yes, we're going to use the shotgun breach. Okay, and that's the mission. So Nolan and Banana Guy were both hurt there. So we'll make a note of that. But another successful mission. So once he hits that door, we'll get the flashbangs, or we'll just throw the flashbangs before he opens the door. You know, that works too. Definitely didn't have it set up so that we would throw flashbangs in and after the door was open. But, you know, whatever. We'll just get some more in there. It's all going to be okay. Welcome to our next mission on Door Kickers 2, our Iron Man playthrough. Sorry if I sound a little odd. I'm currently battling the sickness, so that's not going to get in between me and putting out some content for you guys. So if you would drop a like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Probably going to be a little bit less talking on this one, but doing the best I can here with the current situation. So it's a bomb defusal mission. Reach the condo and disable all explosives. So that wording makes me think that there's going to be more than one of these, but only time can tell. We do have a sniper set up here who's going to be able to pick some guys off. We're going to bring in 4 assaulters with flashbangs, breaching shotguns, and hammers. So we'll go ahead and plop our guys down. Get off of silent mode. I'm going to go ahead and have my first shot be on this guy on the inside, so that's one less person we have to fight off our initial entry here. So he's going to get the dynamic hammer swing. We'll give him 1 cover officer, and we'll get these guys set up to toss some flashbangs in. Gonna get them to toss those. From here into the front entryway. Start taking those shots. Look at that flashbang went up in front of us. So that didn't work at all. Let's try that again. Those flashbangs didn't even make it to the door. Looks like you can't see him anymore, so. Okay. Plenty of flashbangs have gone off now, that's for certain. Push these guys in. We want him to stop short of that. Alright, plenty of shots ringing out there, so we got 1 guy covering this door. I think everyone's dead up here after our multitude of flashbangs have gone off. Now we've got a T intersection, so we will take that like normal, or we'll do a double button hook. Now, as they're taking both of these, we're going to get him to come across here on the double to get this diffused.
Holding.
And that's going to be very close, I'm not going to lie. So, go ahead and press him up to here. Try and clear some of this room by himself. Okay, that looks relatively clear. Looks like we've just got one room here, another door here. So probably a smaller room like a bathroom. So we'll go ahead and push him in and have him take that door. Is a bathroom, which makes me think that this is also going to be a small room like a bathroom. So we'll kick that. Cool. So this is all cleared. He's ready to come down and join the rest of the party. Get everyone up over here. So, as soon as yellow gets here, we're going to press down this hall. So he'll push across. He can come into here. Okay, so that's cleared. Get him turned back around. Get these guys stacked up. And we've got a glass door here. So get 2 guys out in the hall. We're going to have 1 guy press across while he clears this from the outside. Then we'll get these guys ready to come in here. Okay, so that's all cleared. So we'll get them stacked up and ready to go in here. Kick that door. Multiple guys in there. Let's try and get a flashbang on them if we can.
Watch out!
Okay, good. Our cover is still working here. They're going to take that out. Now let's push these guys up. They're going to have to stop before that door.
Bomb located.
Okay. Got another bomb here. More help up here. He's going to have to jump across. And start the defusal there. Okay. Able to take that out. This bathroom's cleared. He's defusing, so we'll go ahead and continue on here. Get these guys set up to take this next hallway. There's probably another bomb. So let's push these guys up as far as we can. We got another T intersection here. Get some cross coverage here. Try and get a flashbang down the hall a little bit.
Flash out!
As that flash goes off, again, we'll do the same thing as before. Check opposite directions and do a button hook.
Done here.
Okay, that bomb is done. So this is cleared out. We're going to get our other guy join the fight here. This is clear, so we'll turn him around. We've got doorway here. And then obviously whatever's going on up here. So we're going to pin this door as we push across. These guys can take this room.
Holding.
And these guys will push up. So I'm going to go ahead and get a flash up into here.
Flash out!
And then we'll take this room. So we're going to run the rabbit. We'll push into the known while looking at the unknown. And then our number 2 is just going to push into the unknown. As you see, we got 2 muzzles on him super quick, and that's going to be the last guy there. So, location secured. I don't think anyone got injured there. Nope. That alleviates some of the problem. Wish we could have done that faster, and maybe Bremer would still be alive, but it is what it is. Welcome to the next mission on our Iron Man playthrough. Today, we're starting with the deck of cards missions. So, time for things to get a little bit more intense here. This mission is a very large compound assault. And we've only got 6 operators to take care of business with. So this is Jack of Hearts. It's an abduction mission. Secure and extract the enemy HVT alive. Eliminate all terrorists is an optional objective. Still battling a little bit of sickness here, so apologize if I sound a little stuffy. But like I said, the show must go on. So We're on high-level arrest duty. Our target has built up his position with the insurgency by smuggling opium out of the country to pay for the organization's activities and put a little something aside for himself. Enter the HVT's home and capture him. By capturing the HVT, we'll decapitate funding for the insurgents in the region. This house is well guarded with a mix of thugs recruited personally by the broker, as well as veterans tasked him for further protection. Remember, we can't kill him as we need to interrogate him, but feel free to use flashbangs to your heart's content. Alright, so we do have the going in blind mod on like normal. I don't see that there is like a extraction point for the HVT, like where he can run away. So I think he's stuck up in his house here, and it is what it is. So we don't have to worry about him skirting out the back or something like that. But we do just have our 6 assaulters here. So we're just going to bring 6 assaulters. They're going to have a mixed bag of breaching tools. So double flashbang with breaching shotgun, double flashbang with hammer, and then flashbangs, gas, and a slap charge. So we're going to have 2 of each of those set up. But we'll go ahead and plop our guys down here. So to start, we've got, obviously we rolled in here, so I'm going to assume that all of this is cleared. We've got a sheet metal gate here. I'm going to go ahead and we'll let you continue to watch that gate. We'll have these guys turn around, see what they can see. Press him up a little bit to look this direction. Okay, so we do have a civilian here and some grunts out front. So I was not expecting that. I'm not sure how we drove up on this without these guys seeing us. So looks like we're all clear from this direction. I'm going to get him back around the corner because I don't want him to get shot at. But we'll have these guys come around. We'll let him watch that gate for us. Oh, I guess we'll just go ahead and get off of silent mode. Okay, well, that's not off to a great start, but oh well. So we do have a gate. I guess that's not a gate. It looked like a gate. It looks like the only way in is right here. So let's quickly get these guys facing this direction and ready to make entry. We'll go ahead and bring him around this way. But yeah, he's opening up that gate, so now we can see into the structure. Alright. So, let's see what we got here. We can't see a whole lot. Possibly should have brought a wall charge or something to make another entry in here, because this is our only option now, is to come through here. So, we're going to try and get a stack set up on both sides here. Obviously, we want these guys looking in here as far as we can. And let's get these guys set up over on this side of the wall. Okay. You can see a little bit further. Looks like we've got a garage on this side. One thing I would be, I mean, this isn't a gate, but I would be worried about someone getting in a car and driving out. So I don't know if they have access to open up this gate and the HVT could escape. So that's something that we would want to be cognizant of. But we've also got the front doors here. It's like windows with drapes on them in there. Let's go ahead and get these guys joining the stack. And I think we're just going to have to take this courtyard. I mean, there's no other option. So I'm going to get flashbangs into these deep corners just as a little distraction. And then we're going to push our guys into the courtyard. So flashbangs go off. This is a center fed room essentially. So we're set up on opposite sides. So we're going to press in. Number one man will come to this side. We'll have him do a center check on his way through, but then after that, he's going to be looking this way. Number 2 is going to press over to this side. He will come number 3 to here. He'll be number 4. And then we'll bring these guys in after the fact. Alright, so we've got the majority of the front side of the structure cleared. We do still have a little bit of dead space here on this side of the car. We've got opening in here through this broken glass. Looks like our flashbang broke the glass, which not entirely realistic, but that poses a new problem for us. So we definitely want to make sure we've got someone watching this direction the whole time. I am concerned about them opening up the front door here. So only having 6 guys for this crazy compound assault is not easy. So I think we're going to try and press in through the garage. I'm assuming that there's a way into the house from the garage. But as we do that, we're going to need to... We need to watch this corner here. We also need to continue to watch here. We need to keep our eyes on the front door. And we do need to clear out this other side over on this side. So to start, we'll pull him around so that he can see this way. As he does that, we'll bring him up to here. You are focused on the front doors, so you can stay there. I'm going to get you to watch the garage. Your main threat is going to be back in this corner. We'll have you watching around this way. So I'm going to bring these guys up to the car. Okay, you got a civilian running out. Okay, so this is cleared. That's good. Looks like we've got windows with window blockers up. So that's fine. Okay, you can see a little bit further into the garage here. I'd like to call this cleared, but I don't know for certain if it is. So I'm going to bring him down to here. Bring him up. Okay, this is cleared now. So we're going to get him to help in this fight. And now we've got guys coming out of the front door. Okay, Brimmer's kind of standing out in the open, so I'm going to get him around the corner quickly. They really should be able to shoot him through a car door. That's not actually cover, but, you know, video games sometimes. He's able to see quite far into this through here. So I want to start to consolidate my guys. I want to get them all on the same side of this building, so that way we're not spread quite so thin. Let's see. They really need to figure out how to take care of him. Let's go ahead and get a flashbang on him, I guess. Maybe that'll get him to pop out from around the corner. Okay, so we got him taken out. We do have a few injuries here that I'm not happy about, but can't do much about it at the moment. So, like I said, we want to get these guys consolidated to one side or the other. Like I said, we're going to try and get in through this garage door here, even though we do have an opening at the front now. So we'll continue to have him watch the front as he gets over to some cover here. While that's happening, we're going to pull Nolan straight across as well. We'll have him come behind. And we want Macaulay over here as well. These guys can start to push. We're going to get 2 guys watching in here. while he watches around the other side. Okay.
Holding.
So we'll pause here for a second again. So we got a nice view in here. We do have more guys about to come out, and that's okay. Jones is still watching that front door. So we want to start making a movement onto this. I'm going to have them come around to this side. Okay. So we're going to end up having one guy holding back here. Which we might actually be able to just pull him inside to the interior so that we have an entire team to come up this way. That might actually end up being a better idea. So the goal here is we've only got a few guys to do a very large task. So as you can see, as we're waiting out here in the courtyard, we've got this pathway that we're worried about. We're worried about someone shooting us from in here. We're worried about in here, and around this side. So that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas that we're worried about taking shots from, and we've only got 6 people. We obviously can't clear this whole compound with one person. So what we have to do is we need to get everyone into the same area. That way we've only got one way that we need to watch behind us. So if we can get all of these guys into the house this way, we just need one person to hold rear security, if that makes sense, instead of having to watch all these different angles. So let's go ahead and take these 2 and get into the garage. I think that's going to make our life a lot easier. So let's get a flashbang in there, and then we'll take the garage with these 2. Okay, so we'll push these guys across. And good. Okay, so we do have our door there that we could make entry through. So let's go ahead and get them worried about that door. We'll get them some standoff from it, but we'll get them over to there. He's obviously still watching this corner, which is fine. We'll start to move him up as we move these guys across. So looks like we took some shots on a guy coming around that corner. But now we'll start to consolidate. So I'm going to get Nolan in here. We'll have him run. I'm going to pull Jones around to this side. Okay. Let's go ahead, turn Jones this way, and we'll have Macaulay get in here as well. All right. And now we're going to get these last guys. We're going to have him watch this direction, pull in. He's watching that direction. We'll have him pull in. Then we're going to end up having these guys join the stack as well. Okay, that worked out well. We got good coverage on the door. All right, now we can pull him into the stack. We'll bring Cobra up as well. And then he's going to be watching this direction. All right, so I'm pretty happy with everything we've got going so far. Now we only need to be concerned, well, we do have a concern if the HVT was going to run out the front door and go this direction. That would be not very good. So I think what we actually need to do, we may need to have 2 guys hold our rear security, one watching this way and one watching this way. I think we are going to do that. So let's have Cobra, actually, who are my injured people? We'll have them hold in the rear. So it looks like Biggles is injured and Bremer is also injured. I don't want to give up both of them. Jones, okay. So we'll have Jones hold this way. We can actually just have him stand right there. And then we'll have Brimmer hold this way. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay. So I'm relatively happy with that. I don't think anyone can get a shot on him from this guy. So we'll hold these two angles with these guys. If for some reason we do need to collapse down further and we need more than 4 people, we'll call one of them in and we'll have them hold our rear. I am just a little concerned about bad guys squirting out through here if they were going to run away. I'm not sure exactly how it's working. Like I said, it doesn't seem like there's a enemy HVT runaway zone. But, you know, this is what we got so far. So we'll go ahead and make our entry.
Holding.
I'm going to get a flashbang in here. And now this is going to be a much smaller problem now that we've got our exits secured.
Flash out.
We'll get the flash in. We'll push number 1 into the known. He's going to pick up on the unknown. And then he's going to need to pick up on this doorway. Number 2 here can press into the unknown. Number 3 will come to here. And number 4 to here. Okay. So we've got 2 open doors here. Yeah, we're probably going to need those extra bodies up here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get what we got here. You've got, okay, y'all are pretty much the same. Let's go ahead and get Brimmer up here. We'll pull Jones back to here. Okay, someone's coming out from there, but he's going to be able to watch our back just fine. We do need to be worried about this angle here. We don't want him to get shot, so we're going to press these guys up before we press them up. All right. Now we have to decide. I think we're going to try and take the right side of the structure here first. So as we move these guys up, we're going to have these 2 hold this direction. As they do that, we'll push these guys up to get ready to make entry up here. Please shoot him. Why is nobody shooting back? Okay. That was almost bad. Okay, we got lots of guys running out now. This is kind of an unfortunate position that we found ourselves in, taking fire all over the place, but we've got lots of open doors this direction. The courtyard area here is just about cleared. We just have 2 little bits of dead space left. So I think we're just going to have these guys continue to hold there. We'll go ahead and make entry up here with these 3. Let's get a flashbang around the corner.
Flash out. Holding.
And we'll press these guys in. We're going to have number 1 button hook while number 2 presses across. 3 picks up in the middle. Okay. So we've got a lot of space this way. This looks like a small room over here. So I'm going to have Biggles get in here. You're watching down this hall. You're watching to here. I'm going to get you to sink in. I'm going to have you solo clear around into this bathroom. Okay, bathroom is cleared. I'm going to bring Cobra up to help out. I'm just going to have him hold this one angle. So Nolan's watching this way. I'm going to give him some space, back him up into the room a little bit, and we'll get Cobra to join us up here.
Holding. Holding.
Okay. You're coming back down. So we need to get into this room, but we also need to be cognizant of someone who may be waiting right here. So, and then we've also got this closed door right here. Let's get Biggles here with us again. So Biggles will hold this door, and these two can make entry into this room. I would like to actually have Biggles take this corner at the same time. So I'm going to have Brimmer come back to here. He should be able to hold this hall and that door. While we do that, I'm going to get Cobra to toss a flash in here. As that flash goes off, Biggles will take this hall. Macaulay and Cobra will come into here. Okay, so we've got two closed doors, multiple open doors here. This looks like a bathroom, so we're just going to pie this with him. As we watch this door with him, we'll make sure that our plates are back to back. Okay, bathroom looks clear to me. We'll go ahead and jump in just to be certain. The rest of this room is cleared, and we've got a room here that we'll go ahead and enter. So I'm going to continue to pie this from the outside. Get all the way to the other side of the door before we make entry. Okay. Now we're set up on opposite sides, center fed rooms, so we'll just send these guys in 1 and 2. Alright, that's cleared. So this side is cleared here. Brimmer's holding on these doors. Let's go ahead and get Biggles set up on that door. We'll get these guys ready to roll in. Everyone's still doing good. He's holding our rear coverage. He's watching this center area. He's pulling double duty at the moment, but that's okay. We'll get these 3 set up here. I am going to push Biggles across so that he can breach for us. Go ahead and, okay, so he can't do that. Looks like we'll have to use the breaching shotgun. Okay. Okay, so we've got a long hall in here. Got a doorway here. So we'll go ahead and make entry with these 3. Okay, he's still watching our rear. Gonna pause for a second while I blow the nose, still battling the sickness. And we're back. Alright, so we've got the rest of the room to clear here. I'm going to have 1 Cobra. He's going to watch this door. He'll press up to here. As we do that, we'll clear around the corner with him. And he'll be here as an extra set of hands. Okay, that's all cleared. I am going to... It looks like he's about to shoot some more guys here. He's also getting to where he needs to reload here in a second. But we're going to continue to clear with these 3. So let's get Macaulay ready to breach.
Don't move.
Okay, that looks like it's our HVT. So that's unfortunate. I mean, it's good that we found him, but the only thing we can do is tell him to not move, which is not great. So I'm not sure how we really want to tackle this now. I think what we're going to have to do is I'm going to leave Biggles here watching that room while we get these guys out here to help with this situation. Okay, looks like he ran outside. So, ugh, that sucks. So he ran back to the outside. Like I said, I don't think he can escape from out here, but I'm not sure where he's going. So we will, we're not going to go chase him down. That's absolutely not something that we're going to do. Who knows what he's got set up in here, how many other bad guys he's got. So we're just going to continue on how we were a second ago then. No need to change any of that up. Okay, he's got the... He's going to kick this door while he's watching. Okay, it looks like he's got more guys running towards him. That might still be our HVT. So we're going to get into this room real quick. It's cleared from that side, so we're going to have number 1 button hook. Number 2 come to here. Take the rest of that. Okay, bathroom's cleared. So now we can get all these guys back out here. So let's get that happening on the double. Nothing else for us here. I would like to give him a break so that he can change out his mag. So we'll bring Biggles to here so that he can watch. Let you get a reload in. While we're doing that, thinking about reloads, you can top yourself off real quick as well. Alright, so now let's make entry into this room. I'm going to press Biggles up. I'm actually going to press both of these guys up to here. Okay, so we've got another open door at the end of that hall, but I'm going to get these guys into here. Okay, put your gun up, please. Kick that.
Holding.
Security camera control, hack to gain access. Okay. Well, let's take this room real quick. So that's cleared. I guess we can try and hack that. I don't really know what that does, especially with it going in blind mod on. So we'll just probably go ahead and not do that, because that's not something we're going to try and do in the real world. Be like, oh, hacker man, we gained access to the central database. So we're gonna not do that. Get these guys out and ready to continue on. I'm happy with him here, just holding this like we've got it. I mean, we could even consolidate further and just have this be our last known, like, safe space and have someone here, but I like what we've got so far. So up here, we're gonna have to take these simultaneously. I'm gonna press these guys up to here. Let's see if we can get a flash into this room. Just about.
Holding.
Okay, nice. That'll work for that. We'll get one flash into here. And then we're going to have a 2-man team take this and a 2-man team take this. We do need to be cognizant of this window, but, you know, sometimes you can't cover all the angles if you don't have enough bodies. So we'll get the flashes out. Okay, so those flashes go out. I have these two come to here. And these two come to here. Okay, we've got bad guys way out there. I am concerned about getting shot through that window, so I'm going to move these guys in just a little bit more. Gosh, there are windows everywhere.
Hold it right there.
Okay, finally found the HVT. So we do still have the one enemy out here. All right. Interesting. Not sure what we want to do from here. So I think now is the time to get another consolidation effort here. I think what I want to do is have these guys hold what they got. I need him to watch this door. Oh, fuck. Looks like he did take a round from way out in the distance somewhere that we can't see. That's not what we want at all. So Brimmer's down. We're gonna have to... Alright, we're gonna have to get Macaulay in here and watch this way quickly. That's unfortunate. That's not what we wanted to have happen at all. So we still can't see him really hanging out here. This sucks. Alright. Push Cobra up to here so he can see further into this outside. And again, this door. I'm going to push Biggles across this guy and take him into custody.
Hands behind your back.
Alright, now... Okay, again, eliminating the terrorists is an optional objective. So, this is another one of those spots where you need to not try and bite off more than is necessary. So, we have our HVT. It's time to get out of Dodge. So, what I would like to do is he's going to be following Biggles. I'd like to set up a corridor for him so that we can get out of here. Fastest way out looks like it's going to be down through here, probably through the front into there. So let's start our protected corridor. I want to get... I'm worried about someone popping out of this door. We don't have enough people, and getting Bremer killed is not helping at all. So, gotta make sure we don't do anything stupid now. Jones is watching this for us, so that's good. He can stay like that. We just have so much of this building that hasn't been cleared out yet. And this dude who's out here wherever is wreaking havoc on us, and we're all pretty much injured, so... Let's... Tell you what. This is not easy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This window is freaking me out because of the guy who's out here somewhere. So what we can do is have him turn around, and let's see if we can get Cobra to get a shot on this guy. I think that's the best idea. Okay, that takes care of him. We wanted Biggles to watch this door as he came up here, so that alleviates some of the problem. Wish we could have done that faster, and maybe Bremer would still be alive, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and start this corridor now. I'm going to get Macaulay to punch to here. Cobra's going to watch our rear. We're going to get to here first. Cobra's watching basically this direction. You're supposed to be following me. Yes. Okay, he is the weirdest follower I've seen in my life. Cobra's still watching our back. He like doesn't just walk normal. Okay. So now we've got Cobra here. As he passes Macaulay, he can tell him last man. So Macaulay can get to here now. Alright. Sorry, I keep muting myself to mic. It's a cough. Alright, Cobra's watching our back that direction. We will go ahead and send Macaulay and Nolan in here to clear this out for us. Or, I mean, it is a longer path, but it actually might be safer to go this way. I think I like that better. So I'm going to get Macaulay up here with Jones. And they're going to get ready to split these directions. Alright, so I'm going to have him hold this way while he holds this way. Make sure nothing's changed out here. Now we'll bring Biggles and our HVT to here. Communicate up that Cobra can continue backwards. And now we're going to have both of these guys join up down here, watching the rear. Okay, he's got both now. Bring these guys out. All right, so what I would like to do is push Macaulay out to here with Cobra. We're going to bring the HVT to this car. And Nolan will step to here. Again, just watching all the exits where someone might possibly come out through. We need to get up to here. So we're going to push Macaulay and Cobra both to here. I'm going to bring Nolan down. And these guys are going to start to consolidate. Bring him around. He's watching this. Bring him to here. He's watching this. And we're going to get both of these guys start moving this way. I bring the HVT out. Okay, so he's watching this. We've got all our angles covered. We're watching the garage and around the corner. Watching around this corner and through the front. We'll get our HVT into the rescue zone. And then we would just pull the rest of these guys in like normal. Continuing to watch all the way. So we did take some damage there. Bremer got killed. Jones, Nolan, and Biggles are all injured. It is the old Iron Man playthrough, so we can't go back and try and do it better. All things considered, I don't think it went terribly, considering we only had 6 guys on a huge compound assault, but obviously losing someone is not how we want to do it, especially with that like one random shot from a dude up in the north outside. So